So today is going to be another games leaving Game Pass segment. Haven't been able to do this since a couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna be honest, I can't even remember what games we played for the last one. But what I do know is that I unfortunately had a hard drive die on me on my PC, so a couple of my saved folders and stuff are inaccessible now. So my my intro and some of my BRBs and stuff like that have unfortunately been buried in the dead hard drive. So RIP, big F's in chat for intro and BRBs. Pretty much all of them that I had. Unfortunately, that's just I had everything set on an external hard drive. External hard drive just inexplicably stopped working completely. That's it. So, but that being said, I think that I may have some backups somewhere. I'll just have to keep looking around and see if I can eventually find them. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, chat. Thank you, robot. All right, cool. So, yeah, let me bring up chat and get it nice and big, visible for me. And we're gonna go ahead and start because we're actually pretty late in the evening, and I wanted to try and give these games about an hour apiece. I may not be able to. One of the games, Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I actually own that game on the Switch, so we may not be able to get to it tonight. That will be the odd one out if we're not able to. If we can, I will go ahead and play it and show it off. Either way, I'm gonna eventually show it off. But for right now, we're gonna start with Stranded Deep. Then we're gonna swap over to Fist Forged in Shadow. I don't know what don't know what the T stands for. It doesn't show it. And then we will do Sword and Fairy, which I swear is downloaded. Sword and Fairy. Looks like Together Forever. And then if we can get to it, we also, thank goodness, EA keeps removing these games, or else we just wouldn't get our sports fix on this stream, would we? But FIFA 22 and Cricket 22. So out with the 22, in with the new. Oh shit! Well, we about to see it then, brother. So if I can get through all of that today, that would be awesome. I also preemptively downloaded. This is bonus if we can stay awake that long, or if just the games get nuked while I'm in the middle of playing them and we don't have anything else to do. I'll play Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. If y'all are new to the stream, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate everybody being here. For the homies that have been here for fucking ever, appreciate y'all as well. Thank y'all so much for always helping to keep me afloat stream wise. So thank you. All right, let's. All right. So the last game of games leaving Game Pass, unless we try and hit Mineral Town after that, will be Cricket 22. It's a hot commodity. Oh wow, $59.99 normally, $47.99 on sale right now. So it did at least show us how much they wanted for Cricket 22 whenever we opened the game. So I guess Cricket is a multi-gender sport. I've never played Cricket. I've seen the Cricket bat from Shaun of the Dead. So I do know that Cricket is a thing. Shit. Let me go ahead and go to BRB real fast. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Menu music, 0. Menu sounds, we can do that. Loudspeaker music, 0. Sorry, y'all. There's not gonna be. Y'all are gonna hear the cricket bats. But we can choose which announcers we want. That's kind of cool. Like, most sports games don't let you do that. Okay. Let's get that master volume back on. Great new men's match. Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with us today. We are doing a games leaving Game Pass segment. It's almost a timed segment because we only have so much time before the games are removed from Game Pass. So it's a little rushed, unfortunately. We play games that I wouldn't usually play, and that's kind of one of the highlights of the stream, is the fact that, like, you see all these different games and see whether they're worth purchasing in these last few minutes while they're discounted. Usually not. Usually not. They're usually leaving Game Pass for a reason, but sometimes you'll find some hidden gems. Like, we've there's been a few games that were on Game Pass that, like, I immediately played and just, like, bought the game because I was like, holy shit, that was awesome. And so I enjoy this segment. Sometimes there are hidden gems that you wouldn't normally play. That being said, we're going to play Cricket 22. I don't know anything about any of these teams. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know how to play cricket. I guess we'll be England. Oh, they're 84. That seems pretty good. Test lineup was one of the things, huh? No, we're just gonna do it. Just gonna hop in. Just gonna hop in and cricket it up. Okay. I'll set it as a stream marker, that way I know exactly where we kind of started the game. So I told her to go get tested.
We're live this morning from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You
Okay.
join us for this match between England and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have done a magnificent job on the pitch. I think if I was the captain, I'd be having a bowl.
If anybody knows how to play
whatever
cricket,
movement there is.
feel
Something
free
that
to
shouldn't
tell
cause
me.
any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket.
So it looks
not
like a
cloud
big
in the
old
sky,
field.
and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Fantastic breakdown,
huge
David.
circle?
Thanks. It's time for the toss.
And there's like a circle.
Let's join them pitch side to
There's
see who'll be batting first.
3 areas. There's slow motion. Oh. Yo, it's like the Mortal Kombat.
Well,
where
it
both
seems
Johnny
just
Cage.
crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Hell yeah, the ballers.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England and England.
Every cricket match,
Making
probably.
their way out onto the ground.
All right, so they're coming out. They got some bats. Man, you gotta like, I don't know.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first
Link,
ball. The
slower,
bowlers will want to
in-swing,
focus on
outswing,
their line and
standard.
lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Okay. So am I throwing it? Am I hitting it? Standard run rate. They give you like all this time to set up. Is this like kind of like baseball? In swing, slower out. Let me do a leg cut. Oh, I'm throwing it. Okay.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Good runs,
What?
good shot, first ball of the innings.
What are the rules to this game? It spoke gibberish to me. Okay.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick
Guys,
it up.
I'm
Very late
I'm
on the
not
shot.
gonna lie. I don't know if we're gonna play Cricket 22. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
Edged. Huge appeal.
Huge appeal. So I chose the spot and then I went and grabbed it, and that was good, I guess.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Oh, because I bounced it and then he hit it and
Just
then I
managed to
caught
grasp
it.
their
So.
hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Bowler. Okay. So is this like... It's like essentially baseball, but like not? Oh, they didn't
Bit
go
of
for
shape
it.
on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Milan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'd look for a couple here.
Said yip yip. Oh, okay. So they're like running back and forth. So they run back and
And
forth
with that, they're off the
a
mark.
whole bunch. I see 4-1, 110, English 110. I have no. Okay, I guess that was bad.
Solid defence, very compact. Good batting.
Yep.
Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes, keeper, keeper!
A couple on offer here. Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The
Defensive
response was
shot?
good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
End of the over. England are 1 for 12. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
The right arm medium bowler is coming to bowl. I'm trying to pretend like I know what's going on, but jeez.
No interest in that one from the batter. Broad will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Slower but faster.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, punk. You tried for it and you missed. Actually, I don't know if that's good or not. I guess we're, I'm just gonna say we're winning. It's pretty obvious, you know. Rhythm-wise, well, I guess so. If you were into cricket, you'd probably be like, that's it.
Yes.
They'll get at least
Yes.
one. There'll be one run here for them.
Really
Okay,
raced between the
so
wickets
there's-
after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
There's one on each side and they run back and forth. And if they like get to the end, then they score. I'm assuming.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. England are 1 for 13.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to play bat. You only ever just throw?
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
This makes no sense.
Yep.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged it.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big appeal.
Was that good?
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Milan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Okay.
Digs out the Yorker. End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. England are 1 for 16.
What is it? Okay.
Broad from the Randwick end.
I'm still throwing?
Got right in behind it.
Maybe I should just try to simulate, like, I don't know, fuck. Field view, special delivery, aim marker, quick tactics, crease approach left, rub ball, crease approach right, select delivery. Oh, use emotes. Well, fuck, we should have been doing that the entire time. Right stick plus look around, feel. I mean, I have it set to like super duper easy too. Just... Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Just threw the shot too early.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Thick edge.
Thick edge.
Milan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Finds the edge.
End of the
A
over.
miserly
England
over is
are now
completed,
on
just one off it.
For 17.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Okay. This is getting to be too. It's just like, I don't know shit about this. And so, like, I don't know if we'll ever end this game. I'm just gonna have to turn it off. But I unlocked a bunch of. Oh, okay, just one. I made a throw using the direct hit throw mechanic. And Sword and Fairy together forever. I made dishes for the first time, and also adjusted the attributes of Spirit Beast for the first time. So that was Cricket 22. I can totally see why it's 44.8 gigs. Also $47.99 on sale with Game Pass, normally $59.99. So you know, you're lucky if you get it right now. Sword and Fairy together forever was not that bad. I feel like it definitely probably gets better as you play it. 27 gigs, it is gone. Goodbye. Fist had probably the best, if not second best, mechanics of the games we played tonight. Stranded Deep, I would actually like to maybe play some more of that, if I'm being honest. but just former turd was the name of that guy. I don't think that we're gonna have enough time to play Stranded Deep. In fact, I honestly wanted to do some more, but I'm honestly pretty tired. Probably gonna have to go ahead and just call it there. Cricket 22 was not very good. It did not motivate me to continue playing any games. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more, but I think that's just it. I think that's what we're gonna have to call the stream for tonight. So I appreciate everybody hanging out for so long. Hefner with that big raid. I thank you so much for always for even considering me. Appreciate that. We saw Jaden in here chatting. Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Gino keeping chat lit for sure. Super Edgelord stopping by talking to us about some magic. This new dragon deck sounds pretty dope. All right, and the games were all right. It was definitely an interesting mix this time around. It was like we played like almost like every different genre except for like maybe like racing. Though it did kind of feel like I was at one point racing to die of lack of water. In Stranded Deep. I'll say that I think I had the most fun in Stranded Deep, even though there was like literally nothing. I never could figure out how to like get fire, so it was like couldn't cook anything. But it wasn't too bad. Let me check and see if any of our fam are live.